'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring. Not even a mouse. Well, it's a hamster, so you get the idea. So I want to wish everyone happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and Happy Hanukkah. And if you have a problem with Happy Holidays, well, you're Mr. Scrooge. Bah humbug. So it's time for the 111th tarantula feeding video, where we'll feed all of the tarantulas in alphabetical order, including some of the new additions. Now let's stop the music and then we'll start. Alright, so let's start off with the first tarantula. This is a Acanthoscurria brocklehursti, the giant white banded. This is a female named Sasha. Next up is a male Acanthoscurria geniculata, the Brazilian giant white knee. This is Desire. Yeah. Sure is a hungry boy. Here's Chelsea, an Acanthoscurria suina, sulphur brown bird eater. Oh yeah, no problem with her. Yeah, definitely growing pretty quickly. This one here is Stripes, a female Aphonopelma seemanni, the Costa Rican zebra. You know, I'm going to bring this tarantula up. I haven't featured this one in such a while. And one of my favorite Christmas movies is Home Alone 1. Remember, Buzz had a tarantula. And if you're wondering what species that was, well, this is the one. This is the one where Marv had to scream like a little girl that he was. Yeah. And this one never eats, but I thought I should feature her and to see what she looks like, since Potato Sack asked me if I had one, and there we go. Here's Annabelle, my mated Avicularia. This is the Pinktoe. Usually she hits pretty hard, and she's no exception. Yeah, there we go. She's webbing like crazy, so that could be a good sign that she could be possibly gravid. Oh. Maybe she might be gravid. Look how huge her abdomen is. That's pretty cool. That would be sweet if I have some Pinktoe babies. Love it. Alright, I might run into problems with this one. This is a Avicularia laeta, Puerto Rican Pinktoe, not a very friendly avic. Oh my god, she caught that in midair. Hey, that was sweet. It does have the pink toes, but definitely not friendly by any means necessary. Now, these laeta don't really grow very big at all. They only get up to having a 3-inch leg span, so Molly's got a little bit more growing to do, not too much. Yeah. You're going to get your 15 minutes of fame. I think 15 seconds, really. Alright, this is a nice avic. Avicularia urticans, giant Peru Pinktoe. This is a very hard hitter when it comes to worms. She just loves the worms. You see what I mean by that? Yeah, she's actually a really huge avic. It's got a nice dark green carapace to her. Yeah, definitely the largest one I have so far. Here's Stacy, a big Brachypelma albiceps, the Mexican gold red rump. This is a very nice Brachypelma. Yeah, and this is the maximum growth of them. Around 5.5 inches. Alright, so I decided to give Curly Sue a super worm. I don't think she's interested in eating. She is my Brachypelma albopilosum, Honduras curly hair. She is my oldest living tarantula. Get this, guys, I bought her 19 years ago as an adult. So I estimated her to be around that age. And she's my baby. She's like Zilla to Rob C. I've had her for so many years, and she's the 3rd or 4th tarantula that I started with. You know, I can pick her up no problem, unlike Aragog, who I'll show you in a bit. She's so friendly, and she's the perfect image of Grandma. Sweet, kind old lady. This beautiful female is Aragog, who is my second curly hair. Now I want to show you the difference between Curly Sue and Aragog in temperament. So if I try to prod Sue, she won't do anything. But let's say if I try to prod Aragog, as if I were to handle. You see, she right away turned around 180 degrees, so not a friendly curly hair. Okay, so I think she's just hungry. Whoop. Alright, let's see if she's gonna eat. I think she should be eating. Yeah, she's a very hard hitter. Oh yeah, there we go. Wow, she's so beautiful. Look at the curly hairs on this species. Yeah, and she did freshly molt back in feeding video 110, so roughly about a month ago, so she's really strikingly colored. And again, I will not touch her or handle her whatsoever, you see that. Individuals do vary. No matter what species you have. You can have a docile OBT, or you can have the more common, very defensive one. Leon and Claire are my pair of Brachypelma auratum, the Mexican flame knee. So we'll feed my male Leon. These are like B. smithi, very similar in care, except a lot more skittish. And I'll feed Claire too. We'll see which one grabs first. Are you a betting man? Which one's going to eat? Female or the male? Oh, that was a nice shot, Claire. Yeah. Now we're just waiting for you, Leon. Oh, beautiful. Love it. Used to be 1/2 inch back in 2009. So they're growing pretty slowly, as typical for Brachypelmas. Now this is a pretty unique tea. This is the most recent one I picked up last week. This is a Brachypelma boehmei cross baumgarteni. So we'll see how this one eats. Oh, lovely. Well, certainly well fed. And that dark triangle what the emilia has. Very cool. Now she is getting a little bit too fat for my liking. You can see her abdomen is a little bit oversized, so that's why I'm using crickets. Normally teas around that size I would feed them superworms, but she's getting a little bit too fat for my liking, so put her on a diet. The Atkins diet for sure. Alright, this is my Mexican fire lake, Brachypelma boehmei. It's the one that I originally think it's in pre-molt, but... Ooh, nice! Oh, wow. Well, I guess not in pre-molt as I thought it would. That was a great attack. Awesome. Now, this is a really lovely tea. This is a Brachypelma emilia, the Mexican painted redleg. Now, this is a full adult. They don't get very big, but they're super fantastic eaters. And like the hybrid I just showed you, it also has the dark triangle, but this one here is much more prominent. And of course I named her Emilia after Amelia Earhart, the first woman to fly an aircraft. I think her name suits her. Again, a little bit overweight, but not too bad as the other one. Ooh, she's just itching for some food. This is Petunia, my female Brachypelma klaasi Mexican pink. Watch this. 3, 2, 1. Kaboom. She's that fast, guys. Another super hard hitter and pretty much featured in every feeding video that I can imagine. Very strong eater. Next here I have a Brachypelma smithi, Mexican red knee. This is Athena, a 5-inch female. Yeah, no problem. And here's Scarlet, my other smithy. Are you flicking hairs? She probably did. Incredible. Yeah, she also molted quite recently, about 2 or 3 months ago. 6 years ago she was around 2 inches, now she's around, I would say, a good 5 inches. Not full grown yet. This one here is a Mexican Red Rump, Brachypelma vagans. Annette. Yeah, it's the one that we'll eat in front of the camera. Morticia, my larger one, was in Hungary, and I have 2 little slings that were interested, so sad to film her. Cool. This is Dr. Cossack, one of my female Brachypelma verdezi, the Mexican rose gray. Ooh, nice and juicy. Yeah. And a feed Kalinka. That's my other female. Both of them I got from Tarantula, Canada. And believe it or not, guys, you've seen my total collection of all the brackies. Oh, nice. Yeah, you got the tongs there, sweetie. Good job. She thinks that's food. Come on. Come on. What are you doing? Let go. Let go. She did not want to let go. Very, very funny. Yeah, so the only ones that you haven't seen in my Brachypelma collection are those 3 vagans and my male Boehmei I wasn't interested in eating. So that's all the brackies that I have. Now moving on to something more interesting. Alright, this female is going to be really hard to find. It's one of my most haunted enclosures possible. No, seriously it is. This is my Chilobrachys guangxiensis. This is a Chinese fawn. Well, this is typical of Chilobrachys. They love to web the hell out of their enclosures, so... did feed her yesterday for a friend that passed by. So I don't know if she's interested in eating. Okay, I can see her chloroceri. She's in threat pose right now. Yeah, got it. Too bad you couldn't see that attack. She's in her burrow. That's what they do, most of these Chilobrachys. They'll well up and disappear. Funny. Now for the infamous Valencia. This is my green bottle blue, Chromatopelma cyaneopubescens. One of my most picky eaters. Most of these times these GBBs are vicious eaters. But she's always an exception. Flicking hairs. Okay, I never seen my female do that. Come on. You know you want it. Darn it. We'll love to see her eat again. She could be fasting. Here's Mystery. This is a Acanthus livingstoni, the Livingston's tea. Usually a very hungry eater. Come on, Mystery. Oh, there goes. She saw it. That's my girl. And there's all the right arrangements of a tea. So you have about 6 to 8 eyes clustered together. Not as great as field of vision as those Phidippus jumping teas. I mean jumping spiders, they're not actually tarantulas. Here is Tektite, a Critophilus ramsey, Cuban pygmy. Always complaining that the crickets, I give them a raw. And there's Gordon Ramsay for you. Once again, another nice underrated species. And this alien-like invert, kind of a weird one, is my Daemon diademata, which is a tailless whip scorpion. And this will be pretty cool because this is the very first time I actually see a tailless whip scorpion eat. So this is an adult female. It's like really, really flat like a pancake. Oh. Come on. Ooh, she's so close. Ooh, nice. Oh. Here you go, Luke. That is a tailless whip scorpion eating. Sweet. Yeah, it kind of looks like how regular scorpions eat. Now, these are non-venomous inverts, so what they'll really do to catch their prey is rely on those pedipalps that look like claws, and then they'll have mandibles on their chlorocerae, and they just chew and start ripping up their crickets. I know it's a feeding video, but especially around Christmas time, but it's pretty cool. Even though I didn't get to see my trapdoor eat, this will suffice. Alright, this is my new E. murinus, the skeleton. Oh, there we go. That easy. Oh, there it is. He's actually quite large for half an inch. I would say more than a 3/4 inch. Well, hello, fellas. Here's Cleveland, my Ephopus rufescens. This is a burgundy skeleton. I can't complain. This is also a very good eater of mine. Yeah, pretty sweet. And here's Ebony, mature female, 7 inches. Also a female Brazilian black. And look at the size of these fangs. These are humongous. They rival that of the Theraphosa and Lacidorus, the larger species. Yeah, she's around 12 years old. Now onto my Chaco Goldenese, Grammosola pulchripes. This one here is Princess Peach. Who is in need of a molt, but as hungry as ever. Here's Wendy, my other female. And here's Charlotte, the larger one, that just molted recently. So we'll see if she's going to eat. I mean, she's really nicely colored because of her molt. Look at her. She's getting all stocky built, just like Ebony. Still has maybe a good 1.5 to 2 inches, and that'll be maximum size, like 8 inches. The largest of the Grammosolas. Alright, here's Talia. After a long hiatus. This is my Grammosola rosea normal form. This is the pet store variety. Again, not interested in food. These teas sure love to fast. There she is. She's got a lot more brighter pink because she recently molted. Talia, over 2.5 years and no molt. Yeah, this is one of my hungrier ones. There we go. Good lass. And she's ever so webby. I got this from my friend Ikeman 2006. His name is Mike. Gave me this lovely female. Here's another popular attraction in my feeding videos. This is Morris Rose, my male rose hair red face. This is a legitimate 4-year-old specimen. And he hits like a ton of bricks. Got this little guy from TC 4 years ago, has a 1/2 inch, and in 2013, today, he's around 2.5 inches, almost full, half the size right now. So don't trust pet stores thinking that a full size rose hair is around 1 year old. Simply not true. They're very slow growing species. Here's Kina. This is a Haplopus species Columbia large pumpkin patch. The one I just handled. Beautiful. It's got some really nice patterns. Kind of looks like a pokey. This one here is a Holothele inci, churned at olive. And that's Abby, 2.5 inch full grown mature female. What a great savage eater. Very fast. This is my Hysterocrates gigas, the Cameroon red baboon. There's a pet hole, you can see her. There she goes, she's coming out. There you go. Just like my pet hole. Okay, we'll try my Hercules, see if that one will eat. This one here is a Hysterocrates species Hercules, the Hercules baboon. Oh, there we go. grabbed it. Oh, it's the very first feeding video where I feature this incredibly cool species. Around 3/4 of an inch. Alright, this one here is Jasmine, who is my Brachypelma velociopes. Singapore blue, or violet. Got that one. Here's my Lasiodora difficilis, the Brazilian fire red bird eater, Dora, the explorer. Has one missing palp, but that doesn't stop her from not eating. Oh, she's in threat pose. You're gonna get a lump of coal for Christmas. Speaking of which, it's right now 12:01. Ah, Dora, why can't you just behave like a good little girl? And yeah, she's out to get you. Yeah, of course, now you decide to be a good girl. Yeah, she puts on a show for us. Alright, this is my Lasiodora fracta, Brazilian smoky gray bird eater. That's Willow, who is a female. Right now I'm going to attempt to feed my trio of savage eating LPs. Salmon pink bird eater. This is Daniela. She is the second to largest. Yeah, this is a female. Here's Goma, the smallest of the trio. I gotta get that super worm much more closer to her for her to sense it. There we go. That's a good loss. Here's recently molted Daisy, my last LP. She's much more stockier built and I think she's the largest. Whoa, that was a nice feeding response there. Yeah, these guys get up to 10 inches. Super easy to care for. Here's Nadia, my Nhandu chromatus, the white striped bird eater. Just saying her name. And she throws the throw posture. There we go. That's a good girl. That's what I wanted to see. And beautiful. This one here is my Nhandu Colorado Velocis, Brazilian black and white. 5-inch female named Mina. Here's my last Nhandu. It is a male Tripepi, giant blonde bird eater. And Darius wins. Fatality. Yeah, named him after a Mortal Kombat character. Here's his eyes. Once again, they're all in the cluster. Don't really have great field of vision. Oh wow, she's such a beautiful and gorgeous tea. This is Ocean, Oligosteri diamantinensis, Brazilian blue dwarf beauty. Essentially a mini GBB. It's almost full adult size, maybe about a half an inch left to grow. Very, very skittish. But a lot more aggressive eater than my GBB. I wish I can get that girl to eat. Sometimes I have good luck with it, sometimes not. This is an Orphanaceous philippinus, Filipino orange. Possible male. So we'll see. Let's see what this guy's gonna eat. Oh, yes. Fantastic. Alright, this big behemoth of AT is my Panthobeteus species chicken spider that I named Chilob. Yeah, she's really, really massive. This is a 5-gallon tank, and you can see how big she is. Okay. Have to water her a little bit. It's getting a little bit too dry in here. But again, she's likely not interested in eating. Alright. Cool. This here is a Panthobeteus species Platyama, the pink bloom bird eater. Normally they're really great eaters. So we'll see how my pantho is going to eat. And there we go. Awesome. Do got pink all over her legs, and got that star pattern, so that is very typical of Panthobeteus. The last pantho I have, this is a Panthobeteus ultramarinus, Ecuadorian purple pink femur. And as soon as I finished the name, she just attacked it. Cool. Alright, let's try my jumping spider, Phidippus regius. This is a regal jumping spider. This is a female. And there we go. I'll get the other one out. Sweet. Here's a Phlogius crassipeps, the Queensland Island whistling spider from Australia. Pet hole. Here is my Cuban bronze, Phomertopus auratus. Don Manuel, a 2.5-inch male. I know who's definitely getting a lump of coal this Christmas is Jezebel, my Pinktoe Haitian brown bird eater. Already she's in threat posture. Gee. Be kind to Santa. Yeah, she just grabbed it. Wow. That was fast. Oh yeah, everyone's gonna ask me to do this. The spawn from hell. Okay, this is Isabella, my other Cancerides. Haitian brown bird eater. Tiny, tiny little bald spot. But definitely not in pre-molt. Beautiful. This one here is a Phormictopus platus, the Caribbean island bird eater. About 1.5 inches. The craziest eater. Now for my all-time favorite genus, the pokies. This is the favorite tarantula of mine. This is the Poeclotheria bara, the ivory lowland ornamental. Yeah, that's Charmaine. This is yet another very large pokey. This one here is a Formosa Salem ornamental. Yeah, caught that one with no issue. That's the next one, Pocotheria hanumavila simica, the Ramesh-worm ornamental. This is the Thena. Ooh, cool. That was a cool for a pokey. Blends in. Way down the hole, I'm not sure if I can actually see this, is my big P. rufulata female. Red slate ornamental. And there we go. I've shown you in the previous video how pretty she is. See if this lass is interested in eating. This is a very beautiful pokey. This one here is a P. smithi. Yellow-backed ornamental. Now this is a confirmed female. Alright, this is one badass pokey. This is Pocotheria vitata, formerly known as P. peterseni, ghost ornamental. Yes, this is the one that charged at me in the last feeding video. So hopefully I'm not going to replicate that mistake. Yeah, that was one scary experience there. This is a P. cambridgei churned at chevron. Starting to get larger now. And here's Trina, my big adult female churned at chevron. Solopos cambridgei. I hate it when they take my tongs. Yeah, she's grabbed it. Yeah, you lucked on good this time. There we go. Yeah, that is one big Samopos. And that, folks, is the largest one that is currently in the hobby. Smallest one being Langenbrückeri. This one here is a Samopos reduncus. Costa Rican orange mouth. It's a very hard T to see. It's right over here. And that's it. Little web tunnel. Here's Roberta, a 7-inch female Cercopelma robronitans, giant Panamanian red rump. There we go. Quite gentle. Alrighty, now let's start for some tappies. Tap, 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 tap. Okay, since my Elenai was not hungry, we'll try feeding my female Gigas, orange tree spider. Her name is Barb. I do have a mature male, Mr. Leahy, who's at TC, doing well. And I regret to inform you, one of my T's just passed away, my smaller S. calceatum. Not sure why, but anyway, c'est la vie. Okay, Tapinquinius latipeeps. Commonly called, I just found that out, is a ghost tree spider. Yeah, makes sense since they're silver colored. Let's see if... Oh. Just goes to show you how you really have to be careful opening your tappies. Very fast one. This one here is a Tappicinius St. Vincenti, St. Vincent's tree spider. Named Baby Lisa. Up next is the largest tea that I have. This one here is a Theraphosa sterni, Burgundy Goliath bird eater. And I'm going to give this Gretel 2 of them. Okay, there's one. And there's the second one. Alright, Brachypelma sangulum, cobalt red rump. This is a verdezi species, Madagascar fishing spider. That was awesome. Very, very fast true spider. The last one, Genesis, my Colombian lesser black. Guess not hungry. And here's cute Maggie, freshly groomed. You're missing the holiday hat. Oh, I guess you didn't want it. Hey, come here, pretty girl. Hey Maggie, you're smoking cigars. There we go. And of course, Haley. Hey you. So here's my guinea pigs. Leah, female Abyssinian, and a silky, long-haired one. Yeah, she's pretty due for a trim. Hope you can hear the music in the background. And there's a little hamster. Where is she? Oh, there she is, hiding in her mushroom house. Well everyone, I do hope you enjoyed this fantastic feeding video, so I want to wish everyone happy holidays and post some more videos. Thanks for watching.